Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Calisthenics. I'm your host Kevin. Today we're gonna teach you how to do a handstand. I'm here with my really good friend Nick.
What's up, guys?
And stay tuned, let's begin. So the handstand is a great way to build both balance and also impress your friends. The most important thing that I recommend is learning how to go through these progressions step by step and remembering to breathe. So let's go through the progressions. So the first progression I'm going to walk you guys through is mastering the headstand against the wall. Since we're outside, we don't have a wall, but we're going to be using this tree here. And Nick is going to demonstrate the headstand against the wall, where you have your head on the ground and your two hands on the ground, and you have 3 points of contact. Those are your 3 points of contact. So Nick, would you please demonstrate? Thank you. So Nick's gonna put his hands about shoulder width, put his head down, and he's just gonna kick up. Nice, beautiful. And when you're in this position, remember to breathe. Trying to get a feel of where your body is, and this is the first step. So let's move on to the second. All right, guys, so after you've gotten a little bit more comfortable with the headstand against the wall or a tree, the next progression is to move into the headstand without the wall. So same concept, remember to breathe. What I recommend is take a camera and record yourself doing it so you can see, am I leaning too far forward? Am I leaning too far backwards? And you can work on, where your body needs to be. But I recommend straight line, hips, total body alignment, straight as possible. That's the best way. So Nick, could you please show us a headstand against the wall? Yep. Thank you. Headstand without the wall, I'm sorry. Beautiful. So same thing, Nick has got his hands shoulder width apart, head, 3 points of contact, and he's in a very straight line. It's a perfect form. Thank you, Nick. All right, guys, so after you've gotten a little more comfortable with the headstand without the wall, it's time to move on to phase 3 of the progression. So phase 3, we're gonna do a handstand against the wall. You're gonna have your hands straight out. You're gonna push through your fingers, and you're gonna remember to breathe. Just get that body feel. I don't expect you to get it first try, but the more you practice, the better feel that you're gonna have. It's really hard to describe in a video of how it feels like, but you're just gonna have to play with it. You're gonna have to see yourself on camera. If you're leaning too far backwards or forwards. So Nick, can you please demonstrate the handstand against the wall?
Yep.
Thank you.
So here, Nick is arching his back a lot, which puts a lot of stress on his lower back. I'm going to show you the correct form, but this is what I would not recommend. Because it puts a lot of strain on your lower back. So let me show you the correct form.
So there's 2 ways to go up against the wall and do the handstand. I'm going to show you the way that puts less stress on your lower back, which is you're facing this way, just like this. So you put your hands on the ground, safely put your one foot and then the other, and then walk your hands in. And if you want, you can strengthen your shoulders by doing some handstand push-ups. Remember to breathe. And to dismount, walk your hands out, and then just go like that. Now, the second way, how I learned it initially, and this way puts a little bit more stress on your lower back, so I personally don't like doing this, but it's not incorrect. Is to face towards the wall. So all you do is you put your hands like so, and you kick up, just like this. Try to keep your body straight so that you're not bending your back and putting that stress on your lower back. So those are 2 ways. I prefer the first one, but just experiment with both of them and see how you feel. So the next step in getting your handstand after you've mastered the handstand against the tree is to do it with a couple of resistance bands. So I'm going to show you how to do your handstand, how to get that body feel with a couple of training bands, okay? So you're going to take your heavier band. Here I'm using heavier band here. You're going to find like a bar, like a pull-up bar, like so. Throw it over, pull it through. And now you're going to take your lighter band here. You're going to pull it right through here. Make sure it's nice and even, just like so. All right, guys, so now that we've set up our bands, Nick's going to show us how to do a handstand with the band. So notice he's looping the lighter band through his shoulders. He's going to get into a nice handstand position, and he's going to loop his foot through, just like so. And he's going to keep himself as straight as possible. And another good way to strengthen your shoulders so that you have enough strength in your shoulders for this handstand is to do band-assisted handstand push-ups. Just like so. Good. Remember to breathe. If you don't have bands, you don't need them. But this is just one tool that can help you progress further in your handstand journey and get to your handstand faster. Excellent, Nick. Thank you. All right, guys, you guys are almost there. So now that you've strengthened your shoulders with the wall and the bands, the next step in this progression is to find a good friend to help you with getting your balance. They can tell you whether you're leaning too far forward or too far back. Again, like I said, if you don't have a friend readily available, you can get a camera and see how far forward and how far back you are, and whether your body is in a straight line or not. So Nick, I'm gonna help Nick with his handstand. He's gonna kick up to a handstand, and I'm gonna help tell him how to push through his hands and where his feet should be. So Nick, go into a handstand, and I will help you. Good. Okay, so now point your toes. Yeah, make sure pointing your toes helps keep your legs together. And point your toes. Yes. And now push through your palms. Yes. See how when you push through your palms, you're going far forward. Now push through your fingertips. Now you're going back. Now he's going back when he's pushing through his fingertips. Excellent. So great job, Nick. All right. So that was really good. So the reason why we point our toes and we keep our legs together is that if we didn't point our toes, it would be harder to maintain that straight body form. And also, when you feel like you're gonna go forward, you're gonna push through your palms. And when you feel like you're gonna, you're coming too far back, you're gonna push through. Push through your fingertips when you're going too far forward. Push through your palms when you're going too far backwards, and make sure that your legs are together. The further your legs are spread out, you're gonna lean towards one side too much. So let me show you incorrect form. With my legs not completely together, this is what you should not do. Okay. So I kick up, but my feet are not together. This is what you shouldn't do. See how I'm leaning towards one side? But now this is correct form. Feet together, push through those palms. Push through those fingertips. Make your body as straight as possible. All right, guys, great job. We're at the last step finally. So after you've gotten really comfortable with doing it with a band, with a wall, with a friend, I'm gonna teach you the final kip-up handstand. So this is what the kip-up handstand looks like. Now, we're gonna take this a step further. After you've mastered the kip-up handstand, I'm gonna show you the press handstand, the bent arm press handstand. This is what you saw in the beginning of the video. This is what you saw me do in the beginning of the video. So the press handstand is where you're actually pushing your hands on the ground, getting your body aligned, and then going from a handstand. It's more difficult than the kip-up handstand because you're using a lot of your shoulder and your tricep muscles. So let me show you what it looks like.
By pressing through your fingertips, you're going to keep yourself from leaning too far forward. By pressing through your palms, you're going to keep yourself from going back too far. Notice how I press through my hands.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching our handstand tutorial. Nick, thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for having me, Kevin.
Yeah, appreciate your help. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe for more videos. And remember to eat healthy, drink enough water, and get plenty of rest. Until next time, this is Kevin.
I'm Nick.
We'll see y'all later.